Hey, sisters and brothers, this is God's gift. I have a little more information for you guys, and I hope that this blesses you all. So this morning I heard Stellarium, Virgo, and Red. So I got on Stellarium, and I just typed in Red, and this came up, okay? And it's this Terrazed, or whatever, however you say that. But anyway, it's in Aquilae, okay? That is the constellation, excuse me. I will show you where we're at right here, okay? It's right here, and this is it right here, okay? This is all I did is I typed in this red, and it brings you right here. I'm going to try and zoom in on this, but if you notice, right here is what I was talking about the other day, how we're with Jesus, the Virgo and the Sun are together here. I wish I could get a better video of this, sisters and brothers. I'm going to try and move this. Okay, that's probably the best I'm going to get it. There we go. I'm sorry, Venus. I said Virgo. My apologies. But anyway, we have the Sun and Venus there. And let me show you something else. We have the shield right above it, right there. And above that is what I'm being led to. I don't know if this is exactly what the Lord was showing, but this was the first thing I typed in, okay? So I got this ALTAIR, or however you say it, and I pulled, that's the name of the star, the main star there, and I pulled up what this was. And this is today's date, and this is what we still have. So I typed this in Google, right here. I typed it in and this came up. And when I pull that up, this is what comes up. Okay? This is what they're calling it. It's an eagle, sisters and brothers. It's an eagle. I'll show you some more on this so I can prove myself here. But all these in here are the stars, different stars here that are attached to this, okay? These are all the stars that are attached to it. Beams of the scale is the one meaning. But let me show you. This gentleman, he put all kinds of stuff together on the stars and what their meanings are. So I'm going to show you what that is. This is it right here, the eagle, okay? These are the Greek names for them, okay? This is what they mean. The flying one, the falcon, the plundering falcon, the two ostriches, okay? That's what they mean, these names that they have for them. And you can click on each one and it'll show you, you know, a little bit more about them. But this isn't even the main thing, sisters and brothers. What I want to tell you guys is even more amazing. So Steve Fletcher did a video on how we're entering the year of, or the house of Aquarius. When I was in high school, it was 10th grade, we did the song Aquarius. It was the opening for the whole choir to sing that song. We sang it, and that song has stuck with me all my life. And for it to be, what was really cool is it's my sign in the zodiac, which, you know, I don't know anymore because everything's so screwed up, but it's supposed to be in February. So this song of Aquarius, and this bird is right in around that same period of time. Aquarius is the water bearer, okay? Now we got the water bearer, which is like the Holy Spirit. We got the eagle. We got the Sun and Venus together. The Lord showing us all this stuff is like right in the same area. I'm not a professional on Stellarium, but what I need to tell you is a couple things happened today that the Lord showed me. According to the ark and Noah, when he left the raven out, the raven went out first and it didn't return. And then we have the dove who went out 3 times, and they were 7 days apart, just like I was showing you guys in that Google Doodle with the penguins. There's so much to this, sisters and brothers. I need the Lord to help me right now, because I just have so much information right now. It's just blowing my mind. Okay, so 7 days apart, you have the dove, and there were 8 people on the boat. 8 people. The dove was sent out 3 times. Sisters and brothers, are we on this ark spiritually right now? Are we in the ark? And also, I wanted to tell you that tabernacles, if you look it up in Strong's, tabernacles represents the wilderness. It also represents God's, a place for covering for God. Let me see. Hold on. Let me find it. My apologies. It's not in this one. It's on my phone. It has a different one, but it shows that a tabernacle and wilderness are the same thing. But what I did find funny is midbar, in the midst of the week. Let me see if this has anything here. I hate to do this, guys. I'm trying to do this properly, but I'm not doing real good at it right now. It means a promise to tell, commune, pronounce, utter, command. It comes from this word, wilderness does. So, wonder if we'll hear anything from the Lord, an utterance. I don't know, sisters and brothers. It's just crazy. How can I pull up this bird on Stellarium after just looking at the first thing? And it's an eagle. It's an eagle, sisters and brothers. Look at that. Well, I pray that you're blessed. Just another piece that I wanted to throw in there. I think there's something else I wanted to say. Let me pause this and think about it. If I can remember correctly, I believe that we are given robes, not only the white robes, but it says that we will be adorned in scarlet and purple. I could be wrong, but I think that's something. But this here is a double star. Its magnitude is 2.70. Its color index is blue and violet. I don't know if I'm making sense here. I had this all together, and it's just like I've been up since 5 a.m. and I've had a lot of coffee. And we have a terrible storm. My kids are both off tomorrow. It's supposed to be really cold tomorrow. They said with the wind chill, I heard it was going to be negative 25. That's what they called off school. That was the message. It was supposed to be negative 25 with the wind chill. Whether it is or isn't, I don't know, but I know it's really cold out. But I pray that you're all blessed. Stay warm and keep your eyes on the Lord, because right now, according to Stellarium, we are in with our Lord Jesus right now. I'm going to take a second and just go through the next day here and see what happens with our stuff going on here. Might help if I stopped it. This is at midnight. I don't know if you can really see. Let me try and zoom in a little. I'm going to go the next day. It's at 5/7 on the 5th at 1700 hours right now. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to really get this. It's not coming out real good. Here we go. Okay, this is on the 6th. Well, sisters and brothers, we're going to be seeing something soon. This is today. That's tomorrow. See, we're leaving right with the sun. She is following the sun, sisters and brothers. This is where we go around Pluto. Pluto, let's see if I can find my mouse here. I backed it up to the 3rd so you can watch again. This is Venus and the Sun. 6th, 7th, 8th. We are now passing over. We're just going on the other side of the Sun. It's like the Sun is blocking Pluto over in here. So it's like we were following the Sun, and then when we got by Pluto, we got scared, and we went around and let Jesus handle it, and then we'll follow through. Watch what we do here, sisters and brothers. This is how our Lord will cover us. The enemy is behind us. He says, I will go before you, and I will be your rear guard. He went before us, and now he's our rear guard, sisters and brothers. I think it's the most amazing thing. This is the Milky Way right here. And this is where he told me, this was back in December. We crossed over it. It took us to the 31st to get over the river, over the Jordan. I believe we crossed the Jordan. The Jordan means the descender. So we got all the way over to the other side. And this is the 31st right there. We just got to the other side. There's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So we crossed the Jordan. We're in. I think this is a covering. I think this represents a covering for us. We got the shield here. We got the shield over here. We got the covering here. And we got the covering. We got the shield. We got the eagle. They're all in the same area, sisters and brothers. I don't know, but I think this is what the Lord led me to. I'll keep checking into it. I pray you're blessed. This is God's gift. Love you all.